If you're a homeowner and you're filing your federal tax returns, don't just take the standard deduction this year. Look at itemizing. And the reason why I'm saying this is they've changed the SALT caps. And if you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, I'm going to explain. For reference, I'm a loan officer. I help people get mortgages to buy houses and sometimes refinance. So prior to 2025, if you were somebody that owned a home, that paid interest on a mortgage, that paid state income tax, that paid property tax, and also paid mortgage insurance, it would really apply to you the most. Let's suppose on your house you paid $10,000 in property taxes. Pretty cut and dry. And let's suppose on your income you paid $20,000 in income tax, a total of $30,000. You were able to deduct that prior to the 2025 tax year, but it was capped at $10,000. They've now raised that cap to $40,000. So you can, in that particular case, if you had $30,000 of items that you could deduct, you can take the full $30,000 because you're $10,000 under the cap. But then in addition to that, you can now add your mortgage insurance to that $30,000. So let's suppose your mortgage insurance was $5,000. That would take it to $35,000. And let's suppose you paid $15,000 of mortgage interest. So you now take it up all the way to $50,000. So your total itemized deduction would be $50,000. Why this is relevant is the standard deduction this year for a married couple is $31,500. So you wouldn't want to take the standard deduction. You would want to take the itemized deduction because it's about $20,000 over the standard deduction. The big change is the cap on the first two items, your property tax and your state income tax, went up from 10 to 40, which allows you to go all the way to 50 on this deduction. In the end of the day, what's going to happen when you apply the itemized deduction and you deduct the full $50,000, it's going to reduce your tax liability. If you're doing an online system to do your taxes, pay attention to the itemization option. And if you're talking to an accountant who helps you, I would just mention it to them. They'll probably know what to do, but I would definitely mention it because you don't want to lose out on eligible tax reduction by doing a standard and not doing an itemized deduction.